We live in an age of profound loneliness and isolation. For many men, meaningful, intimate relationships seem out of the reach, an implausible fantasy. In the absence of real human connection, porn has become a ready substitute and escape. Yet it is a poor substitute of the real thing and ultimately leaves one feeling empty and alone. Porn and loneliness are locked in a vicious cycle. We retreat into the virtual world of pornography to soothe our loneliness, only to come out with even more loneliness. That inner void just widened. We crave the softness of the human touch, the warmth of shared laughter, the comfort of closeness. Porn cannot replicate the thrill of kissing someone for the first time or holding hands, cuddling together after you make love. It is but a shadow of real relationships. The truth is, there is only one remedy for loneliness. We must find the courage to forge real and meaningful relationships with other human beings. We must pursue relationships even as vulnerability brings with it its own pains and heartaches. Because in the end, only the closeness of another human being can truly satisfy our innate need for intimacy and lift us from the dreaded depths of loneliness. Porn and fantasy will always fail us. There are no substitutes for relationships. Anything else is just a convenient lie that we tell ourselves. The light of human love is the only glow that can brighten a darkened world. In the end, the darkness will remain and grow until we find the bravery to step out of our isolation and connect with someone else. For any guy struggling with loneliness, that is the only escape and the sole solution. Pornography will deceive you and masturbation will delude you, but relationships, as messy and as complicated as they can be, it's the only thing that will redeem you. There is simply no other way. That is the hard truth. We need each other. Our soul demands it. The silent torment of desire unfulfilled, that is the inner struggle countless men of our generation have to face. I can recount so many instances of seeing women I found attractive, but not being able to muster up enough courage to just say hi. For example, just last night when I was at the gym, I saw a girl. There she was, a vision of beauty gliding through the gym, igniting a fire of longing in my heart to just say hi to her. My heart raced at the sight of her, and yet my tongue turned into lead, my limbs into stone. I was waiting for the perfect moment to say hi, and when the chance came, and when I did get my perfect moment to say hi, fear enveloped my whole being, tying my tongue and planting my feet on the spot. There was the open window, and now it was shut again. The chance for connection had slipped through my grasp like the grains of sand. I stood there like a prisoner of my own making, like I did this to myself as she left, taking out the light with her. Regret just rose bitter in my throat. How could I let that moment pass? This has happened to me many times. Many times my courage has failed me. Paralyzed by a sudden onset of anxiety, I can only mutely watch as they slip away. Such pain is all too familiar to men afflicted with social anxiety, particularly in the presence of attractive women. We literally get intimidated. Our mind races with cannons of thought. What do I say? What's the best thing to say in this situation? Don't know what to say. And so silence prevails, desire remains unspoken, and the opportunity is lost. But what truly is the worst that could happen if you were to muster up the courage to approach a woman and maybe ask for her number? She could say no, which will lead to a temporary sting that leaves its mark, but it will heal. Or she could say yes and open the door to life's greatest joy, a genuine human connection. Though social anxiety is the fear of many, I aim to study how to overcome this barrier and share the secrets of success with you guys watching these videos, so that even you can find the courage within, so that when the moment comes, you can say hi.